Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. The 25. He'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. We stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Off the RPO, to the right. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great touchdown, Indiana, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. A short connection to the tight end here. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a fourth down completion. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Handoff running right. Powering through. Tough running to avoid a loss. And just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. On the option. He's keeping it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on third down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. He gets the first and still going. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Signs the quick throw. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The Blue Devils will line up on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Blue Devils. A much-needed counter punch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Try and muscle for first down. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Hoosiers will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle right after the catch. The offense is now in the red zone.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. They'll run it here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. And the Hoosiers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. They try to sneak it for the 1st. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Makes the read. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They couldn't stop him there. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone for a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Ball handed off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And the Blue Devils hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That pass falls incomplete. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for the wide out. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Forced down, looking for more now. And a good timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Jukes to get free. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. The Hoosiers looking to run some tempo here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to scramble. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there. What will be the final play of the quarter. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Hoosiers will kick this away to start the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Duke's offense heads back out of the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And there's the handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Blue Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Makes a quick catch. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Music note. Music note.
He hands it off from the gun. He leads the tackle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second and inches. Offense maybe looking to throw the ball here. They got three receivers bunched out left. Looking to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on the third and long. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. gets it away. A directional kick with pretty good distance. And no chance for a return as the punch sails out of bounds. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's another deep shot. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Duke. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. To throw, it's Baker. Defense is coming after him. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. He finally steps out at the 10. Offense set up in great position.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete, just across the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. He'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. The comeback is on. That That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Dropping back. It's Baker. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They get him down, but a huge game by the offense to grab momentum heading into the final quarter. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout and we'll then check him out. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. He gets loose. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The Blue Devils pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
It's a toss play to the right. Gets the first and still running. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out. But I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense. And eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Leaning on the run game here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
A quick throw out left, complete. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And the Hoosiers will look to convert here on 4th down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. They need to convert. He'll drop back. The catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll run it from the gun.
just keep turning these yards out. Playing with a lead here late in the football game, at the very least, you're thinking about making this a two-possession game with a field goal. But keep eating that clock.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Bowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did. And then he
swarmed with the pass rush. A sack. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And the timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And the Blue Devils begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.